Adoza?
Beautiful, bro.
Adoza?
This is the pork weed, huh?
Pork.
Yeah. Or they call it inkberry.
Inkberry, okay.
They have that berry, the blue blackberry.
Yeah, I think people would like
They
that.
pop it, they look like blood.
Mm.
Yeah, this food that you could have all year round. You know? As long as the stem do not turn purple, this one still have green, you could eat all, pick off all the little buds. Buds like this here. You know? Boil them out with some hot water for like a good 10-15 minutes. And you have better than spinach, man. Excellent thing, good for arthritis and circulation in the joints and everything. Rheumatoid arthritis plant, pork weed. You know?
Right on the side of the,
Yep. The root is one of the most powerful roots, and you gotta be very careful how you use the root. Even this one here. You know? This one here, the little flower. The little flower. Yeah. It's a smart weed, you know. Back in Guyana we have a red one we call zep grass. Just like this. Series of them that goes red. The edges, you know? Just like this with this flower. Right. They like edges. We even watery area they like. Very nice. Yeah. This one here. This is lamb squatter, or I call it goose foot. Alright, this is just like amaranth, you know, or callaloo. All the same family. Or you could cook it and it's still gonna be strong and nice. It's still gonna hold up. Callaloo. Can't go wrong. Ancient food. Look at the same one I show you over there. This one here. It's called lady's thumbprint. Like buckwheat. Yeah. Same black seeds again. See the black seeds? Yeah. Another vegetable you could steam, cook. You know, people ignore this. You know, these kind of. This is #1 diabetic plant for people, you know? And if your diabetes is not serious, like we are taking insulin, or you feel you have a sugar problem, you should use this plant here. This is it. You should fall in love with this plant. This one plant alone can solve this problem. This plant here. Burdock. Later on I'm going to show you the yellow dock. And here right now is another powerful man that people ignore. The yellow dock is more spiritual plant than this one here. You know? Show it to you and you go part of it.
It's a burdock.
Burdock. Everywhere man go, herbs go. Herbs don't go deep down in the jungle, you know. Herbs go where a man walk, a man living and breaking up the soil. You find these small little tiny plants growing. But we gotta recognize them, they're growing for a reason, you know. Come on. Right here you have the golden rod, you know. This is the golden rod. There's a variety of goldenrod. This is one. This might be a Canadian goldenrod, you know. This here, nice tea, good for your chest. And it's like a sedative, relax you in the evening time, you know. Goldenrod, and a nice, strong smell, beautiful flavor of smell, you know. Almost like a spice, like a cinnamon, allspice kind of.
And this look like some maple.
Yeah. Virginia creek bug. Got a maple leaf plant. Everything inside here. What's the stuff inside here? What's the plant?
This is what they plant.
Yeah. Horse chestnut. On top of a beautiful set of right, just a little bit after which part we are. Pork weed. Oh man, they look nice.
Adoza?
Beautiful, bro.
Adoza?
This is the pork weed, huh?
Pork.
Yeah. Or they call it inkberry.
Inkberry, okay.
Yeah, they have that berry, the blue blackberry.
Yeah, I think people would
When
like
you
that.
pop it, it look like blood in your hand. This is food that you could have all year round. You know, as long as the stem do not turn purple, This one still have green. You could eat all, pick off all the little buds. Buds like this here. You know, boil them out with some hot water for like a good 10-15 minutes. And you have better than spinach, man. Excellent thing, good for arthritis and circulation in the joints and all them things.
Okay.
Rheumatoid arthritis plant, pokeweed. You know?
Right on the side of the,
Yep.
the road. Of
The root is one of the most powerful roots, and you gotta be there. You gotta be very careful how you use the root. You know? One drop, that's how powerful it is. Most people should not use poke root.
You just boil the leaf or the seed?
The leaf, you just boil it out because it's strong, you know, powerful stuff, you know.
Okay.
But when it's a baby plant, you don't have to boil it out. The baby plant is much milder. You could just cook it and make nice stew with it, fry it up and things like that, you know. See the stem start changing here? Start turning red. By the time the berries get ripe, the stem's gonna turn fully red, you know. Yes, man, the pokeweed. That's some old music about down south about this plant, you know. Poke salad.
What's the other name you say?
They call it inkberry.
Ink. Oh,
Inkberry, because you dye fabrics with this berry, you know. You have beautiful color, man. You should see the color, you know. I'll show you on the top side the same plant and berry, and the berry is ripe, you know.
Okay.
Very nice. Beautiful. Even this one here, you know. This one here, the little flower. The little flower. Yeah. It's a smart weed, you know. Back in Guyana, we have a red one we call zep grass, just like this. It's red. Just like this with this flower here. It's actually like a pea pod, you know, like peas. There's a little pod in there, you know.
You can eat
You
it
collect
like
what? You collect a few of this. You collect a few of these here. You have a nice stir fry. You can put in your vegetables, you know. Smart weed family, a full series of them that grow alongside the edges, you know.
Yeah, it look like water plants.
Right, they're like edges. Even watery area they're like, you know? Very nice. Yeah. This one here, this is lamb squatter, or they call it goose foot.
Okay, yeah.
Right, this is just like amaranth, you know, or callaloo.
Okay.
All the same family, you know. Same one I show you just though. This here, for the rest of the year right now, is just seeds. Thick, heavy seeds growing everywhere. This is a seed, one of the best plants. You don't even have to cook it.
Okay.
You know? It's so mild that you could just steam it. You don't even have to steam, you could use it raw. You know?
What is good for you, sir?
You know? It's like spinach. You have like iron and calcium. It's very nutritious, you know? Powerful plant, you know? Simple, but powerful. They have a lot of nutrition in it. But you gotta make sure you get it from clean area.
Okay.
Because it pull toxin from the ground. There's a plant that pull toxin out of the ground.
Okay.
And keep toxin in it. So you gotta be careful. Once you got a clean, nice area, eat it all year round. Look at the family member over there, right over here, close to it.
This one?
Original callaloo. You know? This is callaloo. Jamaica have one a little bit more bigger and milder to this. You know? But this is the natural callaloo that's been around for years, man, thousands of years. You know? All seeds. See, this is the real amaranth seeds. You know? This is it. See the little black spots?
Yeah.
That's it. Not a, you know, in the store they have a bigger, thicker, juicier looking one, but this is it, you know? This is it. And you could eat this steam, or you could cook it and it's still gonna be strong and nice, it's still gonna hold up. Callaloo.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong, ancient food. Look at the same one I show you over there. This one here, it's called lady's thumbprint.
Lady's thumb.
Lady's thumbprint.
Thumb.
Thumbprint. You can see like a lady's thumbprint on it, and the leaf get bigger. Right now, this is a small one. He's suffering right now. A nice big. It's almost like buckwheat. You know. Same black seeds again. See the black seeds? You know. Another vegetable you could steam, cook.
Yeah.
You know. People ignore this. You know, these kind of excellent. You know. And we didn't ever get nowhere yet. It's just a little small patch, you know? We sell food is everywhere, man.
What's this?
Sometimes, you know?
What's this, Bob?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Inkberry.
Inkberry.
So you get redder. You have a white berry here. See the ink I'm telling you about? The ink? Yeah. You could dye clothes and things like blood, you know? Rich, man, you know? Very rich stuff.
Right in Prospect Park.
This one here, I could tell you a story about this plant, man. Right now I should find a better one, but I'll tell you. This plant here, you know, this plant had this sticky stuff to stick on your clothes,
Mm.
you know.
Okay, yes.
In Guyana we have something like this we call ironweed.
Mm.
You know, I come over here when I see this plant here, I eat this plant for 1 week by accident. I think it was amaranth.
Mm.
All right? Then I find out that it's similar to the one in Guyana and it's safe, and I eat it all the time now.
Okay.
For years I've been eating this, you know. You know, eating the same plant, you know. Mild. I give it to my family, my sons, I give this to. Eat
Good.
it for, yeah, man. Beautiful plant. I don't even know the name for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's too
Classic
recorded.
plant, man. That's just one of them. Look at the bardock with the bark. You want to find better bardock, for sure. This bardock in the second year, you know.
Mm.
This is when you finish your job, you know. In the first year, it's only flat big leaves in the bottom.
Mm.
Big leaves form a circle. You know? In the second year, you wouldn't recognize it. Because you have small leaves now, it's like a plant now, you know? And leaves small. You know? This is one of the best plants in the whole place.
Mm.
You know? The root grow 3 feet under the ground. And when you stir fry it, it tastes like some fancy top mushroom.
Mm.
You see? It's really mighty, man. Burdock. And it's full of iron. It's good for people with diabetes, you know?
Okay.
This is #1 diabetic plant for people, you know? And if your diabetes is not serious, like when you're taking insulin, or you feel you have a sugar problem, you should use this plant here. This is it. You should fall in love with this plant. This one plant alone could solve this problem. This plant here. Burdock. Later on, I'm going to show you the yellow dock.
Mm.
And he right now is another powerful man that people ignore. The yellow dock is more spiritual
Okay.
plant than this one here. You know? I'm going to show it to you when you go further.
It's a burdock.
Burdock.
Mm.
I'm going to show you the yellow dock later on. Yeah. Burdock is champion diabetic medicine. Yeah. Park have a lot of beautiful And herbs follow man. I didn't know you would follow the cameras on, you know, but everywhere a man go, herbs go. Herbs don't go deep down in the jungle, you know.
Mm.
Herbs go where a man walk, a
Yeah,
man
man,
living and
okay.
breaking up the soil.
Mm.
You find these small little tiny plants growing. But we have recognized them, they're growing for reasons, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They have
See,
some-
only way man walk, only way
that's
man
where them herbs
That's
growing.
where herbs grow.
They follow you. It's like if you go deep down in the jungle, they don't really have herbs growing on the floor of the jungle, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Right here you have the golden rod, you know?
Okay.
This is the golden rod. And there's a variety of golden rod. This is one. This might be a Canadian golden rod, you know?
Mm.
This here, nice tea, good for your chest.
Okay.
And it's like a sedative, relax you in the evening time, you know?
Mm.
Golden rod. And it's a nice, strong smell, beautiful flavor of smell, you know? Almost like a spice, like a cinnamon, allspice kind of a vibe to it, you know? Golden rod.
Okay.
Now's a good
And
time
it's
to
good?
stir them up.
And
Yeah,
it's
man.
good. What is good? What is good for?
Mostly upper chest.
Upper chest.
Chest for respiratory problem and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a plant that would relax you in the evening time too, you know? Yeah, man. Beautiful golden rod. Yeah. This is a spice bush. Spice
Okay.
bush. This one is like a spice. They have,
It's a big tree.
yeah.
Mm.
Oh man, yeah. Spice bush, smell good. Look at the leaves, shape of the leaves, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a little berries be on it. The berries just went out of season, you know. Little tiny red berries, almost like an allspice, you know. The size of an allspice, you know. And you could use it for your drinks and flavoring and stuff like that.
Okay.
And this is for relaxing your stomach, like upset stomach. Very good plant. Another ignore plant. Beautiful plant for urbanization.
You find it a lot in the park here too.
Yeah, yeah. That man, I think they might plant it purposely in certain places.
And this look like some
That's a maple tree.
maple.
Baby maple.
Mm.
We have plenty maple syrup plants, you know. I want to find a yellow dock. The yellow dock that might be about flowering old right now, but I want to find one to show you.
Mm.
That should show you better pictures of this forest. That's with a beautiful big round circle on the ground, you know. Yeah, far surface. I want that one. These here, like how these leaves here looking so beautiful. You know, I need the rain, man.
Yeah, the sun.
Yeah, we have heat for so many days in a row.
Mm.
Squirrel. Squirrel is eating some of the berries, you know?
Mm.
Oh. Once you reach up on the top part, you can see some beautiful things. Right now you can't see the garlic, onions gone, summertime.
Mm. Do it over again.
My brethren run, come bring in this plant. Say, yo, Bob, what's this, man? I say, you know what? Look at the leaves, how the leaf shape. Look like herbs, right? It's a relaxation plant, right? Spanish needle.
Mm.
This is one variety of the Spanish needle, you know?
Okay.
That grow in the park. They have more than one variety, but this here,
Spanish needle growing here too?
yeah, this is one variety of the Spanish needle. The little flower is about to come out. You know, a little bud of flower is going to come out in the top here. Right? You could eat the leaves, the flowers, the whole plant.
Only in the summer they grow?
Right.
By fall they should
Right.
be.
My brethren tell me in Jamaica they feed it to the rabbits, you know?
Okay. Mm.
But it's good food for man.
Yeah,
Man
it
should
look
eat this,
like
yeah, man.
something from back home.
Spanish needle, top, the plant. It's good, nice over here, looking beautiful.
Yeah, that two camera thing are going to work good.
The camera?
So the two of them. So they're going to work good, you know, with the editing, you know.
This one's dry up now. It's right here, this is thimbleberry. It's dried up, but this was the thimbleberry.
Almost look like pumpkin leaf.
Thimbleberry out of season, you know? It's a berry. They call it, you can put it on your finger like a thimble. You know the thimble where you use when you're sewing? Pop your finger. Nice berry, beautiful. It's a tonic actually, you know. Very tonic. Even the leaves you could make tea with.
Boil it, okay.
Yeah, you could boil the leaves and make tea with it, you know? Thimbleberry. Just went out of season.
It almost look like pumpkin leaf.
Right, right. You should see the flower. Big purple flower. Beautiful flower. The bees love it. You know? Beautiful. Thimbleberry. Nice broad leaf.
You say you're looking for the yellow dock too?
Yeah. Gotta find yellow dock. That plant there right now. I have experience with that plant. I don't want to talk about it. The plant is real different plant, man. Yeah, that plant opened up my ears, man. You hear what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
Things I never hear before or see before.
The same yellow dock?
That's what the plant do for me. I didn't know my ears was blocked up for a long time, you know? You know, sometimes when your ears block up, you can feel it go clear up.
Yeah.
Something like that. Even your eyes. Things you could see, you know?
Yeah, like they get more clearer.
Right, right. It's like a fine tune your I don't know, do something to you, between your gland, man. You really, and you become more vibrational with the earth, you know? I could talk to you right now.
Yeah.
I feel so mighty, look. My vibration is up, look. Naturally, all my pores is up. Vibes, you know, just because the vibe is right. That's what I plan to do, you know. Serious thing. Yeah, become the vibes man.
Rootsman.
This one here, this is mugwort, you know? This is mugwort, it's about to go in flower. This is mugwort, the back of the leaf, see the white at the back of the leaf? Right, strong smell, man. Kill worms in the stomach and kill germs, you know? You drink a cup of tea and this in the nighttime.
Okay.
You feel like you even have a spliff, my brother. For real, very mellow plant, but you can't use it too much.
Okay.
It's very strong. It's mostly a female plant that would help heal female organs better than men. You know? The Greek call it Artemisia, the Greek goddess of love, you know?
Oh, okay.
That's a very nice plant. You can put it in your pillow in the night time.
Smell
Just
the
the smell
aroma.
alone would make you relax and go to sleep, you know? You don't forgot to use it. Just the smell, strong smell. Very nice plant, though.
You can say you can boil it too?
Right, kill germs in the stomach and things
Okay.
like that. Very good plant, you know? Make tea with it, but you can't drink it every day, you know? Not an everyday plant, but beautiful plant. Mugwort.
Yes, I. Yeah, this summer heat really a dry up all of them judgments.
Oh man, plantain. The plantain. Yeah. This is the plantain, you know? This is the plantain. One of the best plants in the whole park too, just like burdock. You know?
Yeah.
This plant here, I can't tell you how good this plant is. One of the best, and it's mild. They don't have no no major side effect or nothing like that, you know? Yeah. You could use the whole thing, chop it up. If you could pick the baby leaves, if the leaves juicy and soft, man, this is good for any poison in the body, you know?
Okay.
This got poison in the body. This is known as a poultice plant. You know, if a bee bites you, you squeeze up the juice and you rub it in your skin right away, it would stop that pulsing effect. You know, that bees, the skip, it would stop the effect right away and calm it down. Any kind of skin irritation or anything, you know?
It's good for
plantain. If a snake bites you, you put the whole plant, you crush up the whole roots, leaf, everything, put it outside on the wound and drink it at the same time.
Okay.
You know, the Indians call it the white man foot. You know, because everywhere the white man goes, it used to grow. Because they used to break the land up everywhere, they go in the plant like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a plant that grows in the hottest of sun. This is a plant, if you eat this plant, you will never get overheated in the summertime.
Yeah?
Never, because they have the refrigerant in it that is cool it down. Why do you think you survive in the hot sun? You know, I just take off the seeds, I shred the seeds out like rice. Like grain, I could put it into my grain. You know, I might make a sandwich, I chop it up with some onions, mashed up with an avocado, put some pepper sauce in it, get a multi-grain bread or some kind of, make a nice sandwich, man. Simple. You do these things regularly and follow the season and eat this plant normally. Look, and this one is right here, lying down right in front of me. This is pepper grass. This one here, just like pepper, mustardy pepper. Nice. The seed is like fish scale. If you look at it, almost like a flat little, look like a fish scale kind of thing, you know, flat. But when you collect a lot of them and grind it up, they make a nice mustard, man. Beautiful, you know. They sell it in the store too, you know. The man have to sell it in the store. It's a beautiful thing, man. They call it pepper grass.
And you find it right on the roots.
You find it everywhere, all over, all year round. You know? Yeah.
All you gotta do is just walk in the bush.
Yeah. No problem. And the pine tree, look at the pine tree. People ignore the pine. All pine is edible.
Yeah?
All pine is edible. We have a variety of them. Chop up some pine needle and make some tea. Instead of making pine salt to clean out the house, clean out your house, your first house, clean yourself out with some pine salt. Chop it up. It's free all year round. You know? Don't feel bad to come in the bush and pick some and make some tea. Nothing wrong with that.
You gotta boil it.
You know, and just boil it and make the, you know, you can put a little maple syrup. I'm not a brown sugar man, you know, or even white sugar is even worse, you know. But boil it and just drink the water, man. Put a pinch of cayenne powder, and you nice, like you say, Guyana, you bang on. Yeah. See your pores here, boy, huh? This is burdock in the first year when they just start, you know? They don't, the big leaves only, it's just form a circle. Just come around in a circle. One big giant circle, you know? That's how it grows. One circle, that's the first year. And this is when the root is at the longest, you know? This is when the root is at the longest. When they get bigger, the root will shrink, they have nothing really at the bottom because all the energy is on top of the plant, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. But first year it's good to get the leaves. And the root is even better to get in the first because it's longer, it's much thicker, and it have more water in it. Yeah? Burdock.
You see all year round?
Biggest leaf in the park. Only when the snow comes down and disappear.
Disappear, okay.
Right. The snow is the only thing that damages the leaf. You know? You go to sleep on the ground, you know? Yeah. That's the boy. There's many more plants there. I mean, you want to talk about them one that you want. See the second year border? Tiny leaves.
Yeah, it's drying up there.
Drying up. And this is the thing that, this is the most annoying thing to people, you know, when they stick on you.
Stick on, yeah.
That's it.
I remember it from back home. I don't remember the name, yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So right now, he could reproduce anywhere, anyhow. You gotta worry about him surviving.
Yeah.
You know?
As you say, you would be walking with man, come on, wild man.
Right, right. That's to show you how long it's been around. You can't stop it, you know? Anything the creator creates is unstoppable.
Sure.
You know? Look at the golden rod that's in the sun. You see how they're tall. You know? The sun gives them, the sun gives them a little beating, but they get tall and nice.
What are they?
What is the golden rod?
Golden rod.
You know? Yeah. Even this stuff is in the health food store. Golden rod, very nice medicine. Something you grab some leaf. Just grab some leaf to make some tea. The flowers you could make tea with too, you know? Oh man, you should smell it. Beautiful, man. See that? Golden rod. Yeah. The yellow dog drying up. I can still show it to you. There's one like a yellow dog drying up here. There's a yellow dog drying up here. This is the stalk from the yellow dog seeds, you know?
Looking red now.
It's drying up the end of the season. You know, but he always growing all year round. Just like burdock until the snow come, you know? Yellow dock is one of the most powerful roots, just like burdock and plantain. This plant, this here, is a laxative, but you don't go run into the bathroom. You know?
Time and
you know, when you're ready to go to the bathroom, your motion is just softer, and it's yellow with iron.
Okay.
It's full of iron. Women should love this one here. You know? Because they need the iron. This here is a good plant. The root.
They lose a lot
the
of
root,
blood.
and it's a very spiritual, where they have certain components in the root. So spiritual, I can't even reason on it, man. It's really the really powerful plant, the yellow dock root. It's not a root that you could use for a long time. You use it for a little short period of time, and it break up all the salts and sugar in the body. If you have like sweaty underarm and you have your thyroid problem, people with thyroid problem, this is a plant for you. Yellow dock. I'm telling you, it will clear up all the sweaty, stinky people out there, you know. I'm telling you, it's a champion plant, man. Yellow dock, family of the burdock and the curly dock, you know. Real champion plant. That's the plant I want to say. Oh man, look at this. We're in a callaloo. This is callaloo heaven. This is callaloo heaven. This plant here right now have a long history. Thousands and thousands of years ago. This is the callaloo. Same thing like the callaloo I showed you down a few minutes ago. You know? Full of seeds. Everything is seeds. The whole thing is just, if you collect all this here, you know how much seeds you got? Everything is just seeds everywhere. The birds love it. That's why I know it's even better for me too. Look.
You can eat it?
Eat it. Natural seeds. See the black spots? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it there.
Yes.
You know how much power is in those little black dots there? More powerful than anything they have in the store out there, you know? Callaloo or amaranth. See? Call it amaranth. Some people call it amaranth, you know? Callaloo for you.
Yes, sir.
You know, but the thing is, sun might be too much. Everywhere, look. Callaloo. Right now, we're going to get the pokeberry, you know?
I could see it.
This is the one I showed you earlier. Look how big this one is. The pokeberry. It gets so big that, you know, the birds already eat the couple ripe one on top there, you know? Yeah. It's a good berry, you know? You can't eat too much of it. People should not eat this berry. This berry should only be eaten by people that know what they're doing, you know?
Okay.
If you're going to eat it, start with 1 or 2 and do not swallow the seeds. Build up a resistance to it before you can eat it normally. I can eat like 8, 9 and I'm okay. But first time I use this berry, I wonder if I smoke a spliff, my brethren. For real, that's what I feel.
You get high. I feel nice.
Feel nice, I'm telling you. Now I eat it and I know the limit and I feel real. It's something that I do on a regular, you know. Years now, 7 years now I've been eating this. You know? pokeberry or ink pokeweed or inkberry. I don't swallow the seeds, you know. You could swallow the seeds.
Spit it out though.
Yeah, but I don't swallow it. I spit out the seeds and I just want the juice, you know. Or you could take it and strain it out in the house and collect the juice and kind of mix it with whatever drink you're making in the house, you know.
Okay. Yeah, man. That's it over there too.
They fence strong these plants.
That's it over there.
Oh
that
man,
big
is
one.
that they're red? Look at the color I'm trying to tell you about. That's the color I'm trying to tell you about. Now if you notice that color right there now, look at that color, look man. That is it's called the thimbleberry. This is thimbleberry. Now you can make tea with it just like red raspberry leaf. High vitamin, high mineral tea, you know? Yeah. You have a berry that come, you could take it out and put it on your finger like a timber. Called a thimbleberry. Nice plant. Very nice. When it come out you can see it's a beautiful purple flower. Very nice. See all the garlic mustard? Look at all the garlic mustard. Right now they're nice. It's the best time to eat them, you know. You know? Look, they have a little it's a little pot here, you know? It's a little pot. Flowers, nice flower, 4-petal flower. Beautiful 4-petal flower. You know? Beautiful. That's what I've been eating just now. Oh wow. Lots of plants here now. First thing I see sticking out on top here. Canadian lettuce. One of the sweetest perfume plant you ever will smell, you know? Look at all the violets here, though. See all the violets? Little purple spots? See that? Most of the time the flowers is on the bottom, see? The leaf, you can eat the leaf raw in a salad, you know? Take off these here, pick the flower. Flower have a nice bud, you know, that you could put in your food, you know? Yeah, man.
Only in the spring. How they go through the summer too?
No, this is just a short season. It's just like in 3 weeks and all the violets gone. But dandelion gone in the next week. You wouldn't see no more dandelion. Yellow flowers would be gone. Right now dandelion is in bloom. Everywhere you look you can see yellow spots, you know? Yeah, man. Look at this one here. Look at this. You know what this is? This is the real broccoli, you know? This is the real broccoli flower, yeah. You know? They call it a winter cress. Call this winter cress. I can show you something. You know? If you look at this carefully, it's a broccoli. Before that man give it steroids and pump it up. But this is what broccoli is, you know? It's one of the winter cress family. They have a few of them that grow in winter time. It's a wintertime plant, you know? Snow don't destroy this plant, you know. The plant leaves at the bottom. You can see the leaves. Most of the big leaves at the bottom disappear, but leave them just look like this. A thick, heavy leaf. Snow can destroy this leaf. It's a snow-eating plant. Winter time you could eat. and it gives you enough energy, you know.
What is it good for?
It's good for all the winter mucus and all them things that, you know. It's related to one of the crests, winter crests, like mustard. You have a mustardy vibe, good for your sinus and all that. Powerful winter plant, winter crest. You know? Right between here. I'm looking for plant. People know most of them, but looking for plants. People know most of these plants. Look, you're stepping on a scallion. Step on you just broke down a nice scallion here, you know? Yeah, man. Seeing that you break, you step on it. I can pull it out and show you. See that? The store to sell these things for 89 cents a bunch. Why you go pay so much? And you got it right here, you know? For real.
Yeah, but my lot is talking about the chemicals and stuff.
Yeah, but you guys gotta make sure there's no chemicals in the ground. You know? Yeah, you really. Make sure.
How you gonna know that though?
They watch for birds. They watch for worms. They watch for squirrel. You know?
Okay.
And then you could watch to see if the people if they put any notice of spraying or anything like that. Make sure the place is natural.
Okay.
You know?
What are those big ones?
Which one? This one here?
Big leaves.
This is the original burdock. You know? You know? Oh man. One of my favorites, you know?
Smell like jelly.
This is a Spanish needle, you know? You should know this as a yard, man. Smell this.
It's strong.
This is a Spanish needle. This right now, you could take the top off of this here and use it. I used this for years, you know? Rough. It's get harsher, more rough, you know? You got a nice smell to it. The top, they have a nice flower. Then the flower have a needle that'll stick on your clothes, you know? It's called a Spanish needle. Look, more. I want to come in here. I want to show you something else. This is the pork meat. This is the pork wheat now coming up. Remember in the last video I showed you this. This is the they call it inkberry, the purple berry. This is a giant one here, man. Look at the root to the bottom. This is last year growth. This is last year, you know. This ain't nothing, you know. This year growth here is mighty and thunder rebel. This one plant you have food all year until December. Yeah, man.
Just sprouting.
Yeah, when it just sprout out, you just use the top of it, you know. Make sure you don't use it when it get too big and old and strong. But this is nice, you know. It's gonna get more green on top too. Right now it just sprout out. It still have the red from the root, you know, which is very strong. You don't want to mess with the root. This is one plant. Do not take the root. Don't mess with the root. The root is very strong, you know. It's good for arthritis, but you can also overdose yourself with it. So you need a skillful practitioner to use this plant. You know, don't use it wildly like that. It could be your last meal, you know. Very careful with it though. Pork salad, they call it. Don't make no salad with it either. It sounds like salad, but it's not salad. You know?
It's a Spanish word?
No, it's an old down south word. That's the old down south New Orleans food, you know. And people used to can this, you know. America used to can this and eat this for years. And, you know.
Where you going now?
Yeah, I want to show you how this the class. That's when you open now, you come out here. I want to show you the broccoli. So. Natural. Natural carrots. Natural broccoli with a yellow flower. Right? This is natural carrots. You see? Natural carrots. You know? You know, or they call it the Queen's Ansley's, you know? Queen's Ansley's or carrot. Wild carrot. How God Almighty make it before man. Change it and turn it into purple and all these, and orange and all these kind of color, you know? You know? You have a creamish, whitish root to it, you know?
All they want to is carrot.
No, this is different. This is mugwort. This is mugwort. This is the plant I show you over there that's good too. I use this. When I want to relax and sleep in the nighttime, I will make like a little handful just like this much in the hot water. Nice. It's a woman plant. Female should use this more than men, you know? Right over here, evening primrose. This is the evening primrose. The root is good just like carrot. Right? Yeah. This one is a nettle. This is a different nettle. This one here is another medicinal one, you know? You can't use it like the regular nettle. It's too strong, you know? There's another nettle that will itch your hand just like nettle, you know? But it's not the original nettle, you know? Over here, you got chickweed. One of the best plants. Right now, chickweed is in bloom everywhere, you know? And there's a plant you should put no fire to it. It's too nice, you know? Plants can eat it just like that, you know? Right next to the chickweed, you have your sorrel with the 3 hearts. See the 3 hearts? See? Mighty and thunderable, you know? You have burdock, biggest leaf in the park, the big leaf right here. And then you have yellow dock. See this here? This plant here, look at the leaf. You know? This is yellow dock. And this is burdock. You know? The difference is, look in the back. Burdock have a white, and if you pinch the leaf in the burdock, you see almost like a cobweb. I don't know if you could catch the picture, you know? You have like a cobwebby kind of thing in the back. This is bitter and it's good for your blood and it will clean out the sugar, you know? This one here is more like a tart kind of thing. The root is better than the leaves, you know? You know, it have a lot of oxalic acid. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. You know? But the root is what I call folklore medicine. It's a warrior root, brother man. It's a root when you take it in a small amount, spiritually, it will enhance you spiritually. And then it's good for your digestive system. It's one of the only digestive root that's a laxative and have iron. You know, yellow dock. It's a champion root. Women should use it mostly. You know, very good. Yellow dock, one of my favorite now. Right next to the yellow dock, I don't want to step on it. You have, this is the gum tree. One, it look like a sunflower, but bigger than a sunflower. It make the sunflower look like a baby, man. All right, and they used to use this to make gum out of the seeds from the sun, like a sunflower seed. You know? Yeah, it's supposed to have. Look all the broccoli in there, man. They fence it wrong for themselves. Look, you have to say this. See how Babylon stay? They take all the broccoli and everything and fence it wrong for themselves. All of them in there. You know, all the medicine, they fence it around there, you know. One of them growing right here, see? Nice, beautiful yellow flower. I want to eat piece of this, so you see what I say, man. You know? Mighty, just, you know? Yeah, man. Got mine spray up here. Up here is fresh. I had a lot of rains, everything is mighty. And luscious and green, you know? Champion plant there. Yeah. There's Bubba. See the man watching birds? The fence on here for them, you know? Yeah. Coming from the park, the lions. You know? Yeah. In here, there's plenty of the Spanish needle. Mostly the Spanish needle, mugwort, garlic mustard. You know, the same gum plant I was telling you about just now. And a lot of carrots in here, you know. You know, mostly this is mugwort and carrots. Carrots is loaded in here, you know. While what do you call it? Bee balm, bergamot, bee balm. All that's in here for the birds, you know. Take a picture of the gum plant. They call it the real name is the compass plant. This is the compass plant right here with a giant flower, bigger than a sunflower. Right here. Maybe this is where they graft it and get the sunflower from. Let's check it out. You know? Just like the breadfruit plant they use for gum. They used to use this for gum too. Rubber. You know? Yeah, man. No. See what I tell you about the garlic mustard? Look over there. See all those white spots everywhere? Each and every white spot you could see is a garlic mustard. You could know it's an invasive species, you know? But it's still a good plant. I like it for eating, you know? Everywhere you look. Everywhere you look. You just take over the whole place. Anywhere that have a space where it could grow, it'll grow, you know? I call it the GM. General manager. If you can't manage the soil, he can come and take over. But it's a long time ago, a European bring it over here. It's a plant from Europe, that's why it ended up here, you know? Most of the time people come and travel here, they bring a little seed in their pouch, or travel with something, a plant, or even a little pot of plant by the kitchen window. Eventually they end up blowing the petals out in the wild and end up being in the wild, you know? Yeah, man. That's why we have invasive species, plants and animals. I could throw off the natural flow of how everything was supposed to be, you know?
You say water couldn't carry them over too? No?
No. It's a barrier where certain plants would never try. There's only man that's do that, you know? Man plant where they want it to grow. But plant grow where it want to grow, so it could be better.
No, but what I'm saying, it just couldn't happen that some I don't know, some seeds just happen to float.
We have some plants grow in different parts of the world look differently, like burdock or even basil. You know basil? Basil and everywhere, the leaf would look different. They have the same smell and the same taste, you know? Yeah. Some plants follow man. Look at this plant here. You know what the Indian people call this plant? The Indian people call this plant white man foot. Because everywhere the white man put his foot, this plant grow. You know, but it's not that. It's because they're breaking up the land. This plant like to grow with land broken, you know. This plant is known as a plantain.
Okay.
You know, it's one of the most powerfulest plants that people underestimate, you know. You could use the root and the leaves. You use it as a poultice. And it's good for you could squeeze the juice in your eyes. You know, if a bee bites you and you rub it on the bee bite done right away.
Okay.
You know, the pulsing, the bee is cut it. You know, it's a powerful plant. And if you use it in the summertime, it will cool your body down because I got something called refrigerant in it.
Okay.
You know, it's growing in the hottest sun. And if you eat the plant that grow in the hottest sun, you will grow nice in the hottest sun too. Yeah. Once the plant can vibe in the sun and you're using the plant, it can help you in the summertime, even in the wintertime. The plant is vibing when the place is cold. It'll work. You gotta look back at nature, man. Nature's the answer, you know? Yeah.
True.
This one here is, you know, it looks like wild garlic, but it's not wild garlic. It's, they call this pilewort, you know? It's a first spring plant. They had a yellow flower that gone already, you know? They had a yellow flower gone. Pilewort. Good for pile. They have you use the root to help people with pile, you know? Over here is the ground elder. You know? This is the ground elder. And this is a plant, you can eat it anytime you want, you know? They have a stem. The stem is almost like celery, you know? You know, it's soft. And they have a licorice vibe to it, you know? Nice edible plant, you know? Ground elder. Smell it. See, you can smell it. See? Yeah, it's a ground elder. It's spread by root, you know? It's spread by root. You can't really stop it. Once you start in one part, it will take over the whole entire, like it would take over everything here. The whole entire zone here. That's the ground elder, you know? Over here, have a, oh, one plant and that's the thing over here too. Plant love these weather, you know. They love this weather, you know.
So they grow in this weather?
This is the gum, same compass plant I showed you over there. You could they plant it. It's everywhere around here. This whole area here. Come see this one here. I'm looking for a different crest to show you, you know, besides that one that's now there. I want to show you. This is a dead nettle in there. This is another one that's nice, yo. Beautiful plant, yo. This is a plant I eat all the time, man. All the time. It's a very delicious plant, you know. The dead nettle, you know. We call the red dead nettle. It's a stinging nettle without the sting, you know. It's a winter plant that grows on ice. It's another plant you could eat that grows on ice, you know, and you don't have to cook it in no way whatsoever. You could steam it lightly, but man, you don't need to, you know. Tell you, look at the red spots all over. Take over the whole area. Look all the way to the top over there. It goes all the way up, you know. Yeah,
man. Those only grow in spring? They only grow in the spring?
This is shepherd's purse, you know. Shepherd's purse. See the it looks like a heart, you know, the seed? Seed shaped like a heart, kinda. It's flat. A flat seed. It's another medicinal plant that you could use. You know? Shepherd's purse. Look at this. It looks similar to the garlic mustard over there, right? See the flower? Almost silver. Look at this. See? Yeah. Shepherd's purse. All these hairs, little food everywhere, man. I'm looking at all this food, all this hairs, food. Yeah, man, excuse me. You have to pick some of these here, man. I can't leave this behind, man. You know? And I always pick the top of the plant and leave the root to continue. Never pull out the root of the plant. Never. Unless you need it for medicine or something like that, you know? Always take the top of the plant, you know? And leave the bottom so it could continue. Have more light now so the bottom could grow, you know? Yeah, but this look too nice to resist, man. Too nice. I could add this to the thing later on. Add this to the dinner, you know? Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, man. They plant, most of these, they plant these plants. Most of these grasses here, they plant every now and then, they plant those. Oat grass. Yeah. See the garlic mustard stand up over everything over here? This for the woman down. This is red raspberry. See the red stem? This is red raspberry, you know? One cup of tea of this will straighten out a woman's menstrual cycle right away. Stop her bleeding and strengthen up her womb. And man, this could save a youth. This could save a youth that going through a woman that going through miscarriage, or she feel like, you know, she having a lot of issue digesting some of them iron pills Babylon have. Drink red raspberry leaf tea, not from the store. Get it natural, you know. If you can't find it natural, contact I and I'll get it for you. You know, the back, there's the back of the leaf. See how the back of the leaf look? You know, and there's the top of the leaf. It's very dangerous. You have some sharp maca, or we call them plimpler. You gotta be careful with the leaf, you know. But I like to pick off the top. The top is nice, you know. Give it a chance to grow more again. Make some tea, you know. It's a red raspberry. Top medicine plant, you know. Yeah, I can pick some for myself. Yes, I catch a shot of this garlic mustard over here. I'm on everywhere. You might have to edit some of them. This one here. This is the badge of the forest. Another edible, you know. This one is for the upper. This one will relieve cold and chest pain, chest ailment and stuff like that. You know. One way to recognize this plant here is just drop it on your clothes. You know. It stick onto your clothes, you know. And it's a plant you could eat, but it's very harsh, so most of the times you gotta pick off the tips on the top of it. And you could make us use the tips for salad or something. Or just dry it and you could use it as a tea, you know. You could pour hot water on it. You know, but once it start growing and it get tough, you know, it actually could take over a whole garden. It's kill other plants too, you know. Because it's got a strong, sharp spike that's be in the back here. You know, it's harsh, man. And it could kill all the plants around it. But it's a good plant to have.
Okay.
Because if you have a garden and you don't want to use up your garden, you put this in to take over your garden, no other bush can grow. So when ready, you take off your garden now, all you gotta do is take off this bush on top and that's it. You don't have no deep root to dig out or nothing. Just take it off. Like I could take my hand right now and just pull this off like this,
like
and I have a clear spot. That's the beauty about it. You know? Yeah, man. I really love. You can hold this and make tea, you know.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Let me find out you buying Babylon tea bag out there. And don't edit it either.
No, man, from Grenada my bush come from.
Them tea bag in Babylon have expiration date. Think about it. Why does dry bush need expiration date?
My bush come from
Drying is a way of preserving. You do not need expiration date.
Get my honey from Grenada.
I want to take over there. That's it. Return. You know what you got there. We might have a little something there. So. In case of more bubble, we gotta do this more than one time. You could always squash everything we do here. We could squash, you know. You hear what I'm telling you? But at least you might have the opportunity to choose from a variety of stuff.
I know what you're saying. I don't think about it already.
Man, I might say something and this is going to do that you had already. Look at Babylon is doing that. See what I do to the medicine plant? Yo, I'm glad you have the video, man. I'm glad you have the video, man. You know why? This is what a man is do with the medicine. This medicine is weed to them. This is garbage. But you know what? I'm glad because this is not garbage. The man pull them out from in the middle there from growing. You know?
I don't want to go in the dirt.
These burdock, man, these people, it must be out of their mind. Look, this is burdock root. One of the highest iron content. They go 3 feet under the ground, they can't kill it. Even now, though they pull this out, look, still piece left in the ground, you know. You cannot get rid of it. It's there, you know. Can't fight it. It's like I and I, you know. Can't move, you know. Yeah, man. For real. Yeah, that's what they're doing with the burdock. See how they're treating the burdock? Look. Oh, shucks. Brother, man. It's the most precious medicine on earth, guy. Seriously. That's why we know. That's why I have to know what we're dealing with right now. Right now, I'm sorry to do this, but I can't let this go, bro. Because that's hard work for me to get all this by myself. If I could just get a root them now, like good. Plastic bag. Make a tube. Babylon that distributors. Want a plastic bag, yeah. Man, get some nice roots there. What tell me if this really works? Save my life too. You know what I see here? Oh man. Special. Yeah. Anything hiding there? Here's a big man. People don't know what's like. People play with that. I work with some youths in the city that man writing some shit on the wall that make me want to man writing shit. Something like child molester people, man. Infantile style. What do I mean? One of them call themselves infantile style. So yo, it sounds like you mess with infantile. Border clip. Best thing. Yeah, man. Black cherry in your right hand side. Look. Notice they come out with leaves and leaves and flowers at the same time. Yeah. As soon
Black
as they
cherry
come
and
out.
blackberry.
Black cherry, blackberry, you know. Look, raspberry. See, these things are everywhere, man. Everywhere. I show you burdock and I show you yellow duck. I have to show you curly duck. You know? Yeah, they have one called curly duck. It's similar, but it's very good too in the same way, you know? Yeah. For real. Something you look down, you gotta look and see all the areas full of different things, man. See the pokeweed growing up here again. I show you a big one over there. It's a small one here. The same one with the ladies' thumb. After a while you can walk and just recognize everything around you, man. You're supposed to recognize everything. You know? But this year we have a lot of rain, so everything is more green and nice. You know? Yeah, springtime look nice this year. Yeah. Yeah, you can walk around in different areas. What's that, man? Yeah, some plants like grow by the edge, you know. They like edge line. They don't like grow deep down inside, you know. Yeah. Some plants grow where they feel like now you want to put it. See the ground elder? Look at the ground elder start right here. And look where the ground elder ends. Look, straight down all the way down to the end here. You see it up on the edge all the time? You know? Take over the ground. All this is food. Imagine you feel fast food and just treat it like garbage, kick it around and then things. You know? That's what Lacanel is, you know? What's the name of it? Oh God. This plant is good for the liver, you know? This plant here, they have a yellow sap that you could put in your cut or any bleeding wound or anything like that. The yellow sap will come out of it. You could tell the iron. See the yellow sap look like the flower? You know? It's in the health food store. Another plant that's good for your liver. Champion plant. You know? Something look funny on these leaves that's not normal. Right, something spray on these leaves. I am on somebody spray these leaves here. You see? You know what I'm talking about, right? Look, somebody spray these leaves. This leaves here, you see the shine on top of it?
Different.
Different, yeah. You have a glossy shine to it. Look, this leaf is sprayed, man. It's what we fighting against, you know. Fighting against chemical and them thing that man killing these things out, talking about, you know, talking all these stuff, but they're killing these things out, man. Yeah. I gotta watch the pets and the children now.
So you gotta be careful of eating in the park.
Be careful what you eat. Don't eat these stuff around the area. Warning. Warning. Yeah, environment, you know? Oh, over there, full of the pile of work I was telling you about. I'm the plant to show you just now. Take over the whole, mat up the whole ground over there. You know? This one here, I think that's where they get a rose from, you know? This is rose hops or rose hips, you know? This is a medicine plant. They have a little tiny little roses come out here, and then they have the like a little baby apple. I call it a miniature apple. Very sharp plant. Don't touch it and rub against this plant. You have a lot of thorns in it. There's another plant that I can't really remove like that because it's very sharp, you know. Nice plant. It's a winter time plant too. All winter it grow. Yeah. Evergreen. I want to show you gravel weed. Looking for gravel weed. One of my favorite tea, man. Dandelion in the wild, you know. There's a big one here coming up here. I just want to show you just now. Stick on and glue. You hear the woodpecker?
I ain't got the next camera with me,
You can't pick him up. Rattling his head on the tree. See how that plant is take over there? I show you? Take over all over there, all the whole area that goes straight up. It's take over. But it's not bad take over.
Spring will bring all the rain there too.
This plant here?
It cause all of them there to go. Some of them gonna be, gonna be here same, you know.
Check this out, man. I want to see this. This is the gravel weed. This is gravel weed. If you make tea with this, this plant, this could it could clear away urinary infection, you know.
Okay.
It's make you pee a lot. By peeing it push out any bad stuff in the urinary tract and things like that. Gravel weed. You know, it bear a nice bushy flower on top. When the flower come out, I'm gonna show it to you. A nice plant, you know. Rough, the leaf is like almost like sandpaper. You know? Nice plant, though. Catch it in flower, you don't believe how the flower is. Look like a big bush of black afro, you know. Big black ball like that. Spanish needle. This is all the Spanish needle I was telling you about. Garlic mustard again. He's a man, take over anything that's not work. Any plant don't want to grow there, he'll grow there for you. That's how he move, you know. Oh shucks, I should have take you by the we have to go through there, man. I'm not one to show you the oh man, I might gotta pick some root if I go there, man. Right now this is the perfect time for that root of the year, you know. Talking about forget sassafras. Jamaican know that too. Sassafras and sarsaparilla. But I make it with beer with. Yeah, man, that's green. You could eat, man, all year. We have most of these plants.
Yeah,
you know?
but you know,
that's green. You could eat.
People who actually parts where you don't really want to just pick up, you know. And
yeah.
So we still have some parts in the park where maybe you can, you know.
Mushrooms growing on the tree over there too.
Yeah.
Kings on the clothesline. You want to show you over there? You notice he's out in place and nobody ain't touching him? Because he's dangerous, you know?
You say it's good for people to know them, you know, but it's not like for to see them come at Prospect Park.
No, that's no.
It's good to
know them, they grow everywhere.
That's why you need to teach them, right?
Yeah, they grow everywhere. Just look around, look.
So as long as you can recognize the plants, you understand?
Yeah, man.
Anywhere you go, you can survive.
Look on the sidewalk, look on the ground in front of the house, look in the backyard.
Right.
See them things growing everywhere.
Right.
You know?
You could go in some bush and when you go in the bush you could
recognize it.
Plants.
Yeah.
Right.
By recognize it, you know how to deal with it. You never know the situation might be. You don't have food for 2 days.
Right, and you might have
trapped
to
outdoors,
survive.
you know? And you want, you say, you know what? You won't believe how much energy you will get, you know? Come on, raspberry.
That's survival kit, you know?
Come on.
Within the wild, you might need to know these things. It might save your life, you know? So you need to tell them, man, you know?
Yeah, man.
That's the heights, you know?
That's the reason why
You know,
that's
you
the reason why I talking about it. Because it's my food every day, man. I see them things that go far to eat. I don't just eat them from the road, car or sidewalk, you know.
Right.
Some foolish people just try to laugh at them, but you know.
Right, because that's what Walker saying, you know.
Yeah?
That's no, I said in the sense, that's what Walker was saying.
Right. A lot of people think like that. But guess what? They're not trying to eat healthy either. They're just trying to look at this one here.
No, but he makes some sense too. He's saying that the people them spray, they do spray the
Right,
plants.
look.
You know?
See this here? This is wild lettuce. You know? When you break the leaf, I don't want to break the leaf, you know? When you break the leaf, you have a white sap just come out of it. See the white sap? The white sap have a narcotic effect on the body, like a high, you know? It's like they call it opium lettuce, you know? Or wild lettuce. You know, it's like a dandelion. It's like a dandelion. You know? Different. And most of the plant that look like dandelion is edible. I never meet a plant that look like dandelion that's not good. All of them good, you know. This is a white lettuce, they call this opium lettuce. You can't cook it or use it raw in salad or anything like that. You gotta cook it so that some of the bitterness will come out of it, so it have a narcotic effect. So you can't use too much of it. I just dry it and smoke it. I just use the flowers and smoke the flowers, and you know. Yeah, man. Wild lettuce. Smoked that for years, man. There's another one right there. I think it's here I want to go up. Wait a minute. Isn't that a big track?
Go truck here, man.
I want to make a big track to go up in the spot. This would be my spot, man. What happened? Wild lettuce. Wild lettuce. Notice it's only certain area you find certain plants, and all of a sudden I seen wild lettuce plenty. There's only a certain area they're growing. Over here I have the sassafras and wild lettuce. Lots of blue, the berries, the blackberries. All this is blackberries everywhere. Yeah. Sassafras. One of the only plants, 3 different leaves, you know? Yeah. 3 different leaves on it. Look at that. This is sassafras. It's one that this is a nice tonic for the body, sassafras. And it tastes nice and smell nice, you know? Sassafras for all the ras. Yeah. I want a root though. See, like when the rain was falling, I might be lucky. I might be lucky to get a root. See the red raspberry? I just walk over it, right? And here's a blackberry again. It's a big one though. So the stem fat. Serious spikes, you know. See, thorns sharp.
Yeah, they grow any berries?
What? Things loaded with berries, man. Loaded with berries. Things loaded. Just that people just fight for it. Sometimes people see them, they can't even turn right, you know. So. This plant here is spread by root, you know. Because it's spread by root, you don't really need a seed to thing. Although sometimes the birds just, poop out the root and people look at this. No chemicals here. See? Move into, you know. Earthworm right in the ground. I'm getting the sassafras root from, you know? Yes, I. You've gone down instead of sideways. Well, you can settle for that. Let me tell you a story about sassafras. The leaf down south, they crush it and dry it and make it into a powder. And they put it in a thing called the gumbo soup with okra in it. You know that down south that make that gumbo soup? This is what I used to thicken that soup with. To make it thick with, you use the sassafras powder. You can't use it too much. You could use the powder in food. The root now, root is heavenly. You know? Ah, man. Clove, nutmeg, spice, smell it. It's nice. See that? Top of the line. This you could use like a male tonic, you know? The man study and show this cure chlamydia and all them STD that, you know? Things like it. It's a good tonic, man, you know? That's right. I got another piece of root. See that? Yes, I. You gotta put it in the bag. This is how I man survive for years, you know. I've been foraging for 7, 8 years, 9 years now. You know? And the only time when I get weak is when I stop doing what I'm doing here. That's when I feel sick. So me have to come back to natural things, you know? Yeah, man. Baba, this is sassafras. I call this sassafras alley. They have plenty sassafras plant. The whole thing is with sassafras, you know. Last year a whole plant fell along over there. The root I didn't have to try to get the root was just sticking out. All this is sassafras root here, you know. All this here is sassafras root. I went home with a big walking cane just like a sassafras out of these here. Yeah, man. All this is sassafras. And if you look at it, it can start growing back again from the sides, you know? Yeah, man. Sassafras olive. They have a 350-year-old sassafras tree over the other side of the park, you know? You never seen it with a plaque?
Still alive.
Wild lettuce. See the wild lettuce again? Right there. It's a good plant. Birds. These birds are singing. And the sun is shining. Everything is green and nice, you know? The right hand side, all you can see is garlic, mustard. Let's take over the tree over there. What kind of tree is that? Wait a minute. Oh, snap. Guess what? Looks like a slippery end.
You sure? Don't give people wrong information. Don't give people wrong information. You sure? Is it slippery end?
Over here.
Is it slippery end? Are they arguing down there again?
Break this one down there. See this?
What's that?
Same
Same blackberry.
Damn, yeah. See, people don't know. Brocconite plant.
Could be some raccoon fighting on the boat.
They get stuck with them plum plum.
Was a good run still.
Yeah,
You get a good,
couple of minutes.
I get a good
Yeah, I got different area.
25, yeah. Need to go over some,
Yeah.
For me and you come, we keep coming up here.
Yeah,
That's the second time we come up here.
well, that's good because we catch a different time of the year.
Yeah, true.
Different time of the year. That's the opening right
Yeah.
there. This is ultimate gate.
Mm.
The red raspberry. Man could drink this too. See the red? See the red on the stem? See the red stem? Still good all year, man. No? All year, even in the winter time. You can cut a piece of stem and boil it. You know? All this red raspberry. Yeah. You have the purple dead nettle and henbit. You know, both plants you could eat raw. You know, grow all through, grow on ice. You kick off the ice. This is plant grow all winter. They now germinate. They have some over there. Look over there. And then another plant that grows in the winter time is chickweed. Look at all the chickweed here too. Chickweed, one of my favorite, but this is baby food. This is baby food. Nice, bro. Top of the line. Don't ever cook this or heat this, you know. Here's a bigger one of that one. Feel how soft and juicy this plant is, man. This is a plant. Eat raw, nice. You know?
You say you can eat
Beautiful.
it like that?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Beautiful plant, brother. Wintertime plant.
So you see all the winter
the
you can
garlic.
do.
And then I have mustard.
You can do some more on it too.
Yeah?
So you can, when you
Yeah,
do
you should do it in the winter. That's what I tell you have stuff to do all the time.